welcome back. We are in Eau Claire right now, and we're about to go train with a friend of ours, and we're at his gym right now. And I think it's gonna be fun. He made a workout for us, and I don't know if I'm ready to die, or I'm excited, or I guess I'm kind of excited, and I'm ready to die for this program. So I'll show you the clips in a little bit. We're at his gym right now. And excuse the nails, my little niece just decided to paint my nails. So, alright, I'll catch you in the next clip though. First and foremost, what you want to do is roll your muscles out. Well, I like to do this especially during leg days when I know I'm going to lift heavy. I'm going to use more of my body parts. So I make sure to attack all angles of, my legs, my body, my upper body, as you can see in a little bit. And I've never used this foam roller before, but I love it. I love the little pokiness because I feel like it individually attacks your muscles in your body more, and it felt so good. And then after you're done foam rolling, you want to do some dynamic stretching. And what I was doing there, I was stretching out my abs, and now I'm going to do this to open up for my hips, making sure that it's ready for all the squats that I'm going to do. So make sure you stretch before and after so that you can prevent any injuries that might happen. And the next stretch I'm going to do is stretching out that hamstring area by doing this. And if you're flexible, feel free to do it like how I can, or just do it to the best of your ability. And after that, you want to do, it's kind of like a child's pose, but what this stretch does is make sure you stretch out your hamstrings. I wish I got a better view for you, but this is the best I can do. So now we're going to jump into the workout. So this workout was made by one of our good friends in Eau Claire. His name is Lucky, and he called it a warm-up, but I'm sure it was pretty much like the first part exercise of the workout. Even though it didn't feel like a warm-up, it felt like a killer. And so what we're doing here is he's having us roll up to 100 meters first. And so basically you want to roll up to 100, no more, no less. And if you roll too little, then you have to do that certain amount. And if you roll too high, then you have to do that certain amount as well. So say for instance, if you rolled up to 96, you're short 4. So then you have to do 4 burpees and 4 box jumps after that. And that was a killer. I'm not big into these row machines, but I felt like, I was using a lot of my back for this, but then my friend Lucky told me to use my legs and drive with my legs more, and that did change it a little bit, so it did help a lot. And the next day, oh my goodness, if you try this workout, killer. I'm still kind of mad at Lucky for making us go through this workout, but it was really intense, much needed. So, and we did this that's my friend Lucky, by the way, and he's telling us that, when we do our burpees, our chest needs to touch the floor. I've never done burpees that we had to touch our chest to the floor, but it was a good different burpee, and my chest felt so sore the next day because I think I rolled too much that I did so many burpees. So that's what we're doing here, and we are doing it for 5 rounds, so one right after another, as you can see here. And so that's what we're doing. This is just a warm-up before we started the exercise itself. this is just showing you a different angle of what we were doing with burpees and box jumps. As you can see here, we're making sure that when we do burpees that our chest touches the floors, and that we when we do our box jumps, we lock up our knees at the box jumps to make sure that qualify as a box jump. So I'm gonna let you enjoy this clip for a little bit. Alright, the first real exercise of this workout is we're doing front squats. And we're doing 8 sets of 3, and we're incrementing weight by 5 every time we're doing it. So I started with the bar itself for a little warm-up, and I only put 3 fingers under it, and you really have to put the bar on top of your shoulder, your collarbones area. As you can see, Lucky's correcting me here. I don't really do front squats, not a big fan, but it was a good workout. And it was nice to have Lucky, who knows how to do it, teach you how to do it as well. And I warmed up with 5 here, making sure to use the glutes and squeeze the glutes muscles to help me as well with my quads. As you can see, battle wounds. It's all red right here from the bar for front squats. So this is the part where I was debating whether I would still want to be friends with Lucky or I didn't want to be friends with Lucky anymore. But he made this little short circuit for us, and he's explaining it to us right now. So I was excited. I'm pretty excited about this. It killed me. It really killed me. So we're doing this circuit for 20 minutes, and what we're going to start out with is deadlifts, followed by doing burpees, and burpees jumping over the bar. And after that, you have to do a box jumps, making sure you lock your knees up when you jump up. And then after that, you have to run over to the rowing machine, and you have to row up to 10 calories. So after 2 or 3 rounds, I was debating whether or not I wanted to be friends with Lucky. Sorry, Lucky, but this workout really killed me. And I was sore for a good couple of days. I think it's been a while since I pushed myself to do a circuit. So it was nice to get a little push, and it was nice to get a little taste of someone else's different way of working out compared to mine. So it was nice. And as you can see, while I was doing my circuit, Lucky was doing his cleans, and he's pretty good. So I'll link some of his information down below if you want to follow him and check him out more. So check it out and let me know how it goes. I only recorded 1 round, and I made sure to do as good as I can without sacrificing form. As you can see, you had to jump over this bar and do the barbell. Okay, I walked over that one. Okay, I walked over. And then, so as you can see, okay, I cheated the first round, okay? I cheated. But I slowly picked it up afterwards. And I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the clip. Let me know how it goes, and I will talk to you a little bit. And then the next part that we did after was we did medicine balls, where we threw it up for 10 times for 5 sets. I'm pretty sure it was 5. And I've never done medicine balls before, so we're looking at Lucky doing it. And I think the one thing that I learned from doing medicine balls was to make sure to use your legs when you're throwing the medicine balls, because I was really using my upper body to help me throw it, and not really too much of my lower body. And I made sure to use the ass to grass method to make sure. But then when I used that method, but I made sure to push with my legs after when I got up. As you can see, I added a little jump in it. I think that for me, it's the reaction where I want to try to catch the ball or try to bounce it like a basketball or like a volleyball, but medicine balls don't do that. And as you can see, like he's trying to tell us to use more of our legs. You the real MVP, Lucky. Shout out to you. So as you can see, my medicine balls throws here are better than what it was when I first started.
Press up like a punch, and then be strong, and then mark it down. Use your hip to thrust. Down. And then press up. Go through it. Down. Move over.
So what we're doing here, it was trying to do an ab workout, and this is how you're, oh, don't look at us because we've never done this before. So Lucky will show you a better way of doing it. I'm not sure how to do it properly, and I'm still working on it. So if you guys have any suggestions, please list them down below, and please take a look at Lucky and how to do it. And I'm sorry I'm covering him, but I'm doing this with no weight, so I am trying to get the form down with no weight first.
Twist up. Yep, like that. And then up. Just stand up. Yep, and then kick your knee. And then still lift. A little bit. Yep, and then stand up. And just lunge up. So when you're down like that, this straight leg, this leg straight up, this leg kind of bent. Like that. And then the weight is on my left hip. I just go like this. And then it's like this. You do this, and your knees going that way. 90 degrees. Knees slow up. And the same thing. Right leg is pointing to our left leg pointing this way. You slow it back this way. You left one. Down to your elbow. It's just like where your leg is. They kind of want to shift your body weight this way. Go like that.
So C and I are still working on this, but this will conclude our workout in Eau Claire. Thank you, Lucky, for taking us through this and letting us work out with you. So I will catch you guys in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.